New Zealand is temporarily suspending entry for all travelers coming into the country from India for more than 2 weeks. Now, that includes New Zealand citizens as well. The country reported 23 new COVID-19 cases at its borders today, and 17 of those cases were people coming in from India. Here's the announcement by New Zealand's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern.
I'm announcing that we are temporarily suspending entry into New Zealand for travellers from India. This will take effect from 4 p.m. on the 11th of April, this Sunday. That allows us time to draft the legal orders that will be required. This temporary suspension will remain in place till the 28th of April.
The move by Ardern is in response to a major COVID surge in India. That country hit a new peak today, a record 128,789 cases. That's in a day. And India, all told, has had nearly 13 million cases since the pandemic began. It is the third worst affected nation behind the United States and Brazil. Let's take you to Delhi this morning, and reporter Neha Punya is there to bring us more on the story. I mean, a record high today, 13 million all told. What is the reality of this latest surge in India, Neha?
Heather, this is the third time in 1 week that India's daily caseload has breached the 100,000 mark, and currently India is home to the fastest growing caseload anywhere in the world. The government has sounded an alarm. It's saying that things are very, very serious. It's very worried by this surge and that the next 4 weeks will be very critical. And the government is blaming this surge on the carelessness of regular citizens. It's saying because people are no longer wearing masks, they're defying social distancing norms in public. It says that's why cases are going up once again. And as a result, many restrictions are back in the lives of 1.3 billion Indians. Many regions have imposed weekend curfews. Many others are talking about night curfews that have already kicked in till the end of April. And a result of these many cases in a single day is that hospital beds are filling up quite quickly, and experts are worried, saying this will already put a huge strain on resources that have been stretched for a year now.
So bad and getting worse. And something else we're hearing, Neha, from many of the states in India is that they're struggling with vaccine shortage. Now, this is interesting. In India is the Serum Institute of India, the largest vaccine manufacturer in the world. What are the problems with the vaccine rollout right there at home?
Well, India is home to the world's largest vaccination drive, and so far has administered about 90 million doses, but it still has a long way to go because its target is reaching 300 million Indians by July. What's happened, though, is that many states are now complaining of vaccine shortages, like you said. In the last 24 hours, at least 4 states have said that vaccine supplies have been erratic or have been entirely running out. Maharashtra, which is India's worst hit region, says that it has had to shut down several vaccination centers on Thursday because there simply aren't enough vaccines. They're saying in many parts of the state, vaccines will run out in the next 2 days. Now, the government is denying this, saying that there is no vaccine shortage. It's blaming this claim made by many states on the mismanagement of the pandemic, saying that they're simply trying to spread panic. But what has happened in the last 2 months is that India has exported millions of doses to at least 80 countries. And there's growing anger here in the country. Many citizens, opposition parties accusing the government of prioritizing its vaccine diplomacy efforts over India's own domestic requirements. And as a result, the Serum Institute says its vaccine supply chain is very, very stressed. And it seems like stretched vaccine supplies will be a reality for India in the weeks ahead.
Neha, thank you very much. Neha Punya with us from Delhi this morning.